Good Wednesday, and thanks for stopping by Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith with the video forecast discussion for this Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2014. Broken to overcast conditions this morning across the region, mostly about 5,000 or 6,000 feet with a northeast wind that's very light right now. Temperatures this morning range anywhere from the mid-50s to the low and mid-60s across the region, with dew points also in the upper 50s to lower 60s. Watches, warnings, and advisories. We do have a coastal flood advisory until 2 p.m. this afternoon for the New Jersey and Delaware coastal reaches here. Minor tidal flooding expected at high tide cycles this morning between 8:30 and 10:30 a.m. Coastal flood advisory means that minor tidal flooding is anticipated, and this often leads to some road closures. Usually the most vulnerable roadways will flood. Do not leave your vehicle at a location that is prone to tidal flooding, and never drive your car through flooded waters. Those advisories extend out also into coastal Long Island and coastal Connecticut as well. For the ocean fronts, we have small craft advisories today, and these are in effect for the New Jersey and Long Island coastal beaches as well. Small ocean fronts, actually, small craft advisories for northeast winds at 10 to 20 knots, gust up to 30 knots, seas basically 5 to 8 feet. This is in effect until midnight tonight. Pollen levels are on the low to medium side today and Thursday. They'll be the same around that on Friday. A little lower with precipitation on Saturday and about the same on Sunday. It's ragweed grasses and chenopod's. Visible path of the satellite imagery this morning shows a mid-deck of broken ceilings across the New Jersey, New York City metropolitan area. Outside of that, some areas are generally clear, and are probably going to wind up with a lot more sunshine today as this cloud deck begins to erode as the northeasterly winds are light and they're filtering in some drier air. We can see this on the water vapor channel with some slight grays and blacks indicating moderate amounts of subsidence occurring in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere. A little bit of lifting with our surface wave here off the Delmarva coast, and another front approaching to the west. This complex here of showers and thunderstorms is moving in our direction for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. You can see that very well on the National Mosaic or the Eastern Mosaic radar composite here. Showers and thunderstorms over the upper Midwest is associated with a low pressure moving in towards the Great Lakes. That it's going to drag a cold front through the region tomorrow afternoon and evening, with showers and thunderstorms weakening, but some of these storms could contain very heavy rain. Hopefully the microphone didn't crap out that time. Slight risk of severe weather tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, covering all of eastern Pennsylvania, all of New Jersey, the New York City metropolitan area, all the way down to the northern Delmarva. We're doing okay this morning on the aviational weather deck. Basically VFR ceilings between 2,000 and 3,000 feet. Basically this will begin to erode. Just a few more hours of this in spots, and then basically VFR conditions with an improving sky throughout the region, except perhaps Atlantic City. Onshore flow may yield some broken ceilings there at about 3,000 feet for much of the morning and possibly even into the afternoon. Elsewhere, things will improve. VFR this evening, then the pattern becomes more favorable for lower stratus and fog after midnight tonight for along Philadelphia and points north and east through Thursday morning. And then Thursday and Thursday night, scattered showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon and evening from Reading and Allentown. This activity may hold off further east until the evening when the cold front moves through. Frontal passage marked by a wind shift from the south to the northwest. Friday and Friday night VFR. Saturday and Sunday a chance of showers, and sub-VFR conditions are still possible. Monitor my my allergy-like symptoms this morning here. Newark, New Jersey, 63 degrees, dew point 56. Wind is northeast at 9. Few clouds at 200 and also at 5,500, 2,000 rather, and 5,500. VFR conditions in place. Philadelphia, same thing, 68 degrees, dew point 55. The wind is northeast at 7. A few clouds at 5,000. VFR conditions in place. Into the tropics we go. Right now we have a disturbance of showers over the Bahamas and adjacent Atlantic, weak surface trough interacting with an upper level low. Development of any of this system is expected to be very slow to occur, while it may move generally west at 5 to 10 miles an hour in the next few days. And there's about a 20% chance of this developing into a tropical depression or cyclone over the next 5 days. Meanwhile, out here in the Atlantic, we about 500 miles west of the Cape Verde Islands. Showers and thunderstorms associated with this have little changed in organization during the past few hours. Tropical cyclone formation not expected today. 20% chance of this in the next 2 days, and 70% in the next 5 days as it continues to move to the west-northwest at about 15 miles an hour out over the open Atlantic. NAM 4-kilometer reflectivity and cloud forecast from Penn State's eWall site. Basically, a lot of the lower clouds or the broken clouds across the region will dissipate. There could be some left over late this afternoon. Most of the region should see a lot more sunshine today. Temperatures in the 70s, and the winds veering around to the south eventually during the afternoon hours, but maintaining a northeast heading through the early morning and early afternoon. And some cirrus and high clouds across the region, partly cloudy otherwise, maybe some fog or stratus moving in late tonight as the onshore flow it continues to veer around to the south. Cold front approaching during the day on Thursday and Thursday afternoon could find a broken line of showers and thunderstorms weakening as they move through eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and the Delmarva tomorrow afternoon and evening. And this could mean some very heavy rain, some brief heavy downpours, obviously, gusty winds and small hail, as well as lightning, which could cause some poor drainage flooding and quick moving storms as they will be. And high pressure will follow for Friday with dry conditions. Temperatures and humid conditions on Thursday in the 80s will be replaced back with the 70s on Friday afternoon. GFS forecast into motion. We'll use last night's run as this morning's run is still coming in. Here's our area of low pressure off the mid-Atlantic coast states moving further away. A lot more sunshine today. Here comes an increase of cloud cover during tonight and tomorrow morning as the low pressure area winds up in southeastern Canada, and the St. Lawrence River Valley drags a cold front through the region. This cold front will mean drier conditions on Friday, setting off the stage for humid conditions tomorrow. Temperatures many areas in the lower 80s, humid conditions upper 60s to around 70 for the dew point. Upper level jet streak to the north, and that means rising motion, showers and thunderstorms across the region tomorrow afternoon and evening. Some of these could contain strong, heavy winds, strong damaging winds, brief lightning, heavy downpours, and some little flooding around the region. And a cold front comes through, drier conditions, high pressure settles in for Friday, a northeast wind once again. Temperatures back into the 70s, a pleasant air mass in place. And Saturday, another frontal boundary approaching from the Ohio River Valley. The GFS might be overdoing this with convective feedback, but it looks like Saturday, at least a large chunk of it will be cloudy, and there'll be a chance for some light rain or even an embedded shower or thunderstorm across the region. That moves off the shore with clearing weather on Saturday night and Sunday. And right now, Sunday looks to be fair and dry as high pressure. I absolutely give up with this microphone and absolutely give up with my allergies today. This isn't going too well today, folks. Chances of precipitation increase again with another frontal system approaching the region early next week. That's just about going to do it for today. We'll be back in video form tomorrow morning for Garden State Weather and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Have a better day.